An apology for the slave trade from an unexpected place. Today, delegates from several African nations read apology letters from tribal leaders.
Well, they say they're sorry for enslaving and trading fellow Africans to nations around the world. ASHB 41 News reporter Leslie Dellisboard was there and shares their message of healing.
Reaching across oceans. In song and with letters.
It is very deep and painful to even talk about it sometimes.
Remembering the dark past and the role some African chiefs played in the slave trade.
The apology of the awareness that there is a broad culture that contributed to this travesty of enslavement.
This apology is directed specifically to people of, not people of color, Black people, African people, people who have been dispersed in all parts of the world.
Delegates from African countries extending a sincere apology for the actions of their ancestors.
Some African chiefs, in violation of their sworn duty to protect the interest of the people as well as those yet unborn, and will kidnap, sell, trade, and otherwise negotiate for the transfer of their own people to foreigners.
Asking for forgiveness from their estranged African brothers and sisters.
This opportunity today gives us a chance to have the most important of conversations that must happen between our people in addressing the transatlantic slave trade that forever changed people of African descent from continent to continent.
Thinking about the past and its impact.
When you look at a Black person and you can't know where they're from, that's the heartbreak of being a Black American.
Reflecting on the future.
We have to face up to the things that we are part of and understand why it happened. Because once we can do that, then we can move forward to the next level.
Opening up a new chapter of love, life, and healing.
I now know that they acknowledge, they being in Africa, acknowledge that I'm a sister, that I am a mother, that I am a descendant, and not separating me from the history, not separating my journey of 400 years just because I landed here.
In Kansas City, Kansas, Leslie Dellisboard, KSHB 41 News.
Mama Africa, I'm coming home, Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I'm feeling fine, and I hope you're fine too. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I hope when you hear these words, your grace turn blue, I'm saying these words to let you know how much I care, and I won't let go. Even though we're oceans away, you're with me day by day. Memories of you keep flashing through my mind. The very thought of you makes my time. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I'm feeling fine, and I hope you're fine too. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I hope when you hear these words, your grace turn blue. Don't you worry now, I won't be long. See paradise, I'm coming soon. When I'm with you, I can't be wrong. If not in May, then you see me in June. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I'm feeling fine, and I hope found. For golden sunshine, the wind that blows around. The fresh vegetation which comes from the earth. Oh, Mother Africa, you make me know what life is worth. Hey, hello, Mama Africa, how are you? I'm feeling fine, and I hope you're fine too. Hello, Mama Africa, how are you? When you hear these words, your ways turn blue. Your ways turn blue, Mama Africa.
Sorry, I'm trying to chew. Huh? Hold on. Okay, sorry. I think I'm done chewing now. Oh, okay. I had to start it out this way because I already know I'm about to take this conversation, and I want people to know I have a balanced viewpoint concerning Africa. I actually think, like, I don't know why American black men and African black men don't unite, because they really share a lot of same similarities. You know, I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna leave that out because I can't even joke now because how Nina made me have to come after her, but she's not even fucking African. She's not African at all. When Uppity wants to learn about Africa and understand African culture, guess what I fuck with? Africans from Africa. Cause like I hate when people's in the comments talking about something, trying to tell me this or that. No, y'all tell Nina that shit. When I want to socialize with Africans, I talk to the people in fucking Africa from all different parts. If I don't fucking trust American news, you think I'm going to trust American news about some shit across the way? No, I learned everything I know outside of history, which I learned based on the teachings I had to make to do. I learned everything I know about Africa through Africans that actually live there, and I'm even friends with a lot of them. All parts. Nina is not a fucking African. Every time Nina get on the platform, Nina was mad because she wanted to sit here. Hold on. Nina wanted to sit there and flex. That's what she wanted to do. And I gave Nina so many opportunities. So fucking many. Like I said, if you were serious about certain situations, I would see you in certain sectors. I'm in all sectors. And I kept asking her, when she was sitting here trying to put black women, took my, oh, black women, we do this and we do that. What the fuck do you do, bitch? Are you even black? That bitch ain't got an accent the first. I don't hear any accent. I don't know where the fuck that hoe from. But she damn sure ain't from nowhere in Diaspora. And then she gonna sit here and pretend that she's like every like. Listen to myself. Listen to myself. Her actions speak louder than words. She was literally out her body, and she was literally doing things that she accused other people of doing. So, like for instance, when that shit with Lemon came out. And people tried to, what was you gonna throw Uppity face? Uppity had Lemon out here pretending to be a fake soldier. Name one woman in any part of the world, online or off, that I came at on behalf of Lemon. Not a soul. But a couple of y'all don't like him right now because he was saying Queen Uppity. And he had no choice because he was using my name to get in places that he know he could never get. So I'm not going to let him just use my name all willy-nilly. Okay? I know he was trying to use my name, but he was going to work for that shit. I understand what he was trying to do. But like I said, you'd be trying to play in my face and I'll be playing all above your head. That's how it goes with me. That's his fault if he couldn't figure it out till after the fact. Now he's stuck with what he's stuck with. And I don't even mind. Everybody see what it is. He's sitting online hours on end trying to get a fucking YouTube check. And it's not even going to be that big because the views ain't going to be like that. It's not going to be consistent. Like, I think that's what it takes. What's up, y'all? I'm talking about a couple of things. Mostly right now, Nina dumbass cosplaying black. I don't think she's black. I think she's biracial at best. And she's sitting there talking about she taught me a word. Thank you. She talking about she taught me a word. You didn't teach me shit. I've been using that word forever. But that's what you literally just try to do. You kept bringing in other people. And see, this is why I don't fuck with certain people. And then they talk about, I'll be arguing with everybody, but Diva, like, you cannot compare me and you situation to me and Nina. You and Nina don't get along for a different reason that I don't get along with you. You came with my daughter, Diva. I did not come at yours. You came with my daughter. Don't be mad because what I said maybe hit you hurts. And what happened to your daughter happened after you talked about my daughter. Just saying. But you literally put an olive branch in Nina, and Nina slapped that shit away. And then the minute she wanted to stand on with you, you was with it. And I did nothing but extend her the grace that she didn't get to you. Any other time you want to jump down and state your opinion, I don't know why you want to be special today. That's fine. But I'm just saying, don't act like I don't appreciate you doing that. Like, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. You told Nina came up. Actually, I think you must have had extended her olive branch another time. But when she hit the platform, Nina wanted to stun on you. And look at Nina, Miss Africa that gives life, needing American black women. We're not pure. Remember, and that's how you try to come across, Nina. But see, you can't play that shit with uppity. Because black women are the origin of this fucking earth. The whole motherfucking earth. Not just Africa, bitch. We gave work to humanity. So I came from the origins of America, bitch. That's who my black queen is. I don't need shit from you, ho. Okay? I think you got the kid searching for identity, or you're the kid searching for something. But I don't believe for 1 second you're from Africa. I have never met a person from Africa that the first thing they tell you is what tribe they're from. And I never said anything about South Africa not being a part of Africa. That's what they said. And I already played it. If you didn't hear it because you didn't want to. Oh, I'm always going to be trending. Hold on, let me look. I'm waiting for VS to try me. That's what I'm waiting for. That stupid ass bitch. It's another dumbass hoe that got me fucked up. Hold on, let me look at something. Anyway. So yeah. But Nina, you tried it. But so, like I said, I know Africa is a continent. I never said that. But Nina was literally sitting up there agreeing that South Africa wasn't a part of Africa because Pisa said it. Maybe Pisa misspoke, but I didn't. I maybe misspoke when I said country and continent, but that's it. I never said South Africa wasn't a part of Africa. That's what they said, not me. When I say they, I mean Pisa, and then Nina agreed. Just like Nina was up there talking to Diva One, looking for a friend, after she smacked down Diva One for no fucking reason. But Just like Nina was up there bringing up people that had nothing to do with the conversation. Just like me. And Nina, this is what I want to know. Because you kept trying to scream over me. When did your sympathy become anything tangible for me? What is your sympathy getting me, ho? That's what I want to know. How is Nina's sympathy being exchangeable for anything valuable to me? You never answer that. You just went from saying that you try to be sympathetic to me. I don't need it. Okay, ho? I don't. But since you did it, what was that getting me? Can you please let me know that, Nina? I want to know. Say it on the panel. Say it in somebody's comment section. So that's what she started out saying. Oh, I was trying to be nice to her. And I was trying to be nice to you, bitch. So I guess we're even on that point. Then what else she said? Okay, then she went to Nyla. So I'm telling her, this is the black bitch. And then she tried to say she was giving me life and giving me grace. Girl, I could show my arm. You could show your arm, and it ain't nothing. They can't tell you where you live at. They can't see nothing. They just gonna know you're a black woman. So nobody believes you're a black woman. I don't care who you claim you showed it to. That part. Nobody believes them or you. Okay? So we're gonna get past that part. So then she goes back to she gave me grace. What is Nina grace transferable to? I'm gonna ask that question again. What is her grace transferable to? How does that benefit me in any sort of way? Then she went back to Nala again with her elegant black self. That's what she goes to because she's pressing hell. You know what I'm saying? Then she went to agreeing that South Africa isn't a part of Africa. Then she was back and forth. Anybody that has something negative to say about Uppity, like you can rewatch the live for yourself. I'm not gonna even like go there no more because it's like absolutely useless. And like I tried to explain to her, if you want to sit here and take her for Africa, can you at least know their struggles? So while you're sitting here trying to say I'm reading Africa, I'm not reading anything. I'm just telling the truth. Okay, so you're telling me to be concerned about my child. So this is how the argument started. Like she literally sat here and said Nala's in danger because Nala's up in her apartment. Ooh, how dangerous. Nala is awake in her apartment and talking. The fuck? Call the cops. Nala is up in her apartment. Of course, she's not up right now, but you know what I'm saying? At the time, that's what was going on. She was acting like it was such a red alert, white flag. But like I said, if that was so crazy, how come in Africa, and I'm not making this up, matter of fact, hold on, let me show you something. Because they said, not me, and I want y'all to relive a lot. LSA, I know y'all got y'all receipts waiting. I barely asked for y'all, but this time I need y'all because like I played it in their face and then they still try to literally act like I was the crazy person. Like, are you serious? No, can't be. Can't be. Here we go. So here we go. If you look at the very bottom, it says South Africa, which I said from the get-go. Now you can see I misspoke with content, country, whatever the case may be, but I always see part of being in the debate team, you always re-say your point. So therefore, there's never any point in time in Peace Alive where they can point out that I said that South Africa wasn't in Africa, but that's what they said because they was mad and they couldn't defeat nothing I say. But the reason why people can't beat me in arguments is because I don't argue about shit I don't know I'm talking about. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I would admittedly say so, or I just won't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to be something like, I feel like I should give an opinion, but I'm going to be making it real. Like, I don't really know everything, but I'll say that. But when it comes to shit like this, as far as knowing South Africa is in Africa, I know that shit. When it comes to me saying that Black women have it best here in America, that's the motherfucking truth. You go to Africa, you're treated like a second-class citizen. America and the UK is the top country, but America first. Black people from all the diaspora wants to come to. There's no place in this world that black people from America are trying to get into in droves. It's just not true. So you can make it what you like, but it's all true. Okay. So like I said, I have a love and respect for Africa, but at this time they don't own themselves. They don't own. It went from the British to the Chinese people. That's who owns them, not themselves. So I'm not gonna have somebody that can't take control of their own life, even though. But I hate even having this discussion because I know she's not even from Africa. But it's the fact that she's trying to use pretending to be from Africa. She's cosplaying being from Africa, trying to make it seem like that's gonna make her above American black people. No, bitch. Uh-uh. I feel like Nina is a biracial person and she's lost. And that's the fault of her parents, not mine. I don't care if you got off the boat from a land that like 'cause there's some land out there that's untouched. They call it Indians, but they darker than most Africans. Do your research, ho. You ain't gonna play that game with uppity. All I like to do is watch documentaries. You don't want to play that game with uppity at all. Not with history, not with current events. So, like I said, when American black people go to any country, including the ones that own Africa. So, like for instance, when you go to Africa, it doesn't matter which country in Africa you go in the country. Like it doesn't matter. Pick a side. Pick a side. There's the African map. Pick a side. Pick a side. They don't own any of them. Not one. So you're gonna be under somebody else's thing, but you're still gonna be treated better than they was. When we go to like the UK or to Asia or something like that, American black people have more rights than Africans, even though those same countries have more of a thing with what you call it, Africa. They have more control. They have more like they're more familiar with each other's cultures because of the presence they have over there. They don't have that presence over here. We have just regular white people, but there's no like strong British because we're like a superpower country. Like we're one of the superpowers. There is that. So I'm not gonna have nobody that's faking from Africa try to make it seem like they gave me what? No, you didn't give me shit. So there it goes. South Africa is right there. I've said that from the get-go. I do not, because she said she's gonna ban me from somewhere, but you can't ban me somewhere I didn't even want to go to. Never heard me say that. Never. I'm not going to Africa because how they treat African people, how the African people over there tell me they're being treated. They don't have that fight back. So you can't ban me from somewhere you can't go either, bitch. Depending on your skin complexion. Yeah, so go find your identity. And if you need receipts, let me find my receipts because I don't want nobody to say I'm lying. Hold on. I'm going to give y'all a current events of Africans trying to, like, it doesn't matter how much money they got. They cannot, Africans, not Black Americans, Africans can't check into Chinese hotels. The same Chinese that could set up shop and pick a state, pick a country, anywhere over here, they could set up shop. But Africans, no matter how high they sit in Africa, they can't go over there. But a Black person, you could be working for the bus company and get a suite in China. It's nothing. But Africans, no. Majority of the countries, like Italy, all these people, they don't like Black Americans. Y'all can go there. They don't want Africans coming because they too afraid that they won't leave. That's not a problem with Black Americans. They know we want to go home. But you're going to tell me where I can step for that. Bitch, let me show you something. I just be like, Yeah, my mom's forget my fucking phone code. Hold on. I'm not gonna do the COVID. Everybody know about that, and they're gonna use COVID as an excuse. I'm just looking for the update. That one's too long. No, we know that. It doesn't matter. But Black Americans been in America from the get go. We cultivated this land. We were the real Indians. So how a bitch that's faking from Africa don't even know the history gonna sit here and tell me where the fuck I can go? I can go anywhere I want to as a Black American bitch. Literally. So I'm not playing that game with that stupid ass hoe. Hold on. I'm trying to find. It's a clip I'm looking for. You find the old ones. Oh, I spelled it. She doesn't like Snoop. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me just fast forward this part.
Of black person or black people. This limits
Hold
our
on. Oh,
travel
God.
experience as black people, and it's even worse.
Hold on. She's saying Black people now because every time is discriminated against them, it's Black people. But if it's something positive, they want to strictly be like African. But now she's including Black people, but she really mean African.
When you talk about Africa have limitation when it comes to traveling because of mainly people not accepting Africa or Africans. So this is the reason why I'm putting it up on myself this early 2024 to put out a lot of informative content for you, so that if you're planning.
You hear her accent is nice. I can't I think she said in the part where it comes from. But anyway, she has just like I can't tell you what Caribbean people or part they come from, I don't know. But I know she has an accent. Certain things you can't get rid of. And she's actually a traveling blogger. Nina is a biracial, confused, bitter bitch.
To move across the world or try to relocate, so that you know where to put your hands on. I feel like there are a lot of countries that a lot of people are not talking about, mainly because we have been sold a narrative that this country hates us because of our skin color. For that, we try to avoid them by all means, while running to the place where the real racism is. So the big question is China racist to black people, or are Chinese people discriminatory towards black people? So for you to understand what I'm saying, I would like you to watch some videos here. The reason why I'm giving you video evidence is that I want you to use your hand to make the conclusion. I don't want you to be like, okay, where is the proof?
See how she gonna keep switching back and forth between African and black? When she's talking about a personal experience, she goes back to African. And then when she wants to brown unity, it's black people. Take notes. Go ahead.
We need the proof. We need the proof. You're making video with that research and all that. Okay, so yeah, watch this video. So this is Bisola. She's an African living in China. She made this video. I want you to watch. There are some other videos apart from her own videos. So watch and listen to her conversation with people in China and how they treat them as black people.
I don't want him to suspect and leave, but this guy behind us, okay. Yeah. I'm looking for a Chinese boyfriend. I think he's very handsome. Now, does he want to get into a relationship with me? Let's hear what he's going to say.
Well, I'm reading the comment section, and to me, she came on kind of aggressive. I think like most men don't like that, but if you do, but I think in their culture, like I don't think they used to like women coming up to them, telling them that they're cute, acting if they like them. If they got like, she was kind of aggressive. So whatever this guy did to her, I don't see a problem with it because like she was aggressive. Like, girl, chill. You came up to him, you said hi, let him get a chance to reciprocate or move on. But hold on. What you mean by that? She said she think he very handsome. She said, do you think I'm beautiful? He said, yeah, you're beautiful. Like,
so even though Uche did not get an immediate response, they continued their discussion.
He dissed her. I'm watching it with y'all. He dissed her, but she literally was mad aggressive. I'm not even like into Asian men, but I know a Chinese man, what we want to call that. But like in their culture, like I don't think any culture is cool for women to be that aggressive. Like if you like him, fine, okay, but like, hey, hi, like he know you coming over there for a reason. He ain't call you over there. Like let him take the lead.
And who knows, this might be the beginning of a love story. You guys, so my Chinese boyfriend just got me. Curious kid. I told you. I said I did not go home. They said that they saw.
Okay, I'm not gonna find another one. Anyway, African women are different, I guess. So maybe that's why she want to cosplay African woman because, like, you can't. I don't know. Hold on. It's not even that important. It's really not. If we look at our biblical ancestors, African biblical fathers, the one child. I mean, I guess. Like, I guess. I don't really follow the Bible like that. Like, I literally spent a good part of my life deprogramming myself from that. You know, I believe there's a God, but I don't believe that I need a book or a third party to give me the word. I believe like God is a spiritual being, you know. So if I have God and my ancestors, I'm okay with that. I don't believe Jesus is real. You know, I don't. Because I feel like people want to put you in a how can I say this? I don't know the right word, so I ain't gonna say it. But yeah, I just don't believe in that. I don't believe in the Bible. I believe that black people been all over the world. I don't believe that because they actually found older bones in New Mexico. They found bones like 2 layers in the earth, 2 layers deep in the earth. The same bone structure as the ones they found in Africa, the same hunting tools they found in Africa, but they was way older. Like I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds of years older in New Mexico, and deeper down in the earth, deeper down in New Mexico it was. That's like in a whole nother side of the world in Africa. So black and both bones were females. So black women were the origin of the world. And the only bitch that's pressed about that is biracial and white bitches. Because black women, they can rest assured as long as they have knowledge of self, which is what Uppity has. So I don't give a fuck if she actually was from Africa. She ain't doing shit with me. Her biracial ass. Oh, of course it has. Too many. Yeah, that's the only thing I go by, science and DNA. But I don't know. That's what I said. Like, I don't know. But we all have to, we're entitled to our own opinions. My only opinion is this. Black women are the original. Anytime you see a bitch so pressed, especially trying to go on black women's spaces. And so Nina is really upset right now because she can't talk shit about black women. Because like I said, she want to sit here and say that black women, oh yeah, she was coming to talk shit about Lemon. Like I said, her bestie, and this is no shade to TMO, but her bestie is the only one that people feel the need to say, oh, King Roman's here. Oh, let me not make TMO mad or jealous. You know, I don't be going crazy. I don't be standing out over no nigga online. Let's be serious. Come on now. But when Lemon came up here, she tried to throw that shit in my face. But when I asked her, who did I attack over Lemon? TMO got a whole list when it comes to King Roman. I don't do that shit. That's what your friend does. So it seems to me like if you have so much advice to give when they start in-house and including with your motherfucking self, let's start there, Nina. Why don't you start accepting the fact that you're not black, bitch? I don't know what you are. You always talk about something. You don't got to show. If you don't got to show shit, stop asking people for anything. Don't ask people for nothing. Don't ask people to explain their blackness or non-blackness to you. Don't have an opinion on it. Because people should be able to do just like they want. Just like you up here doing, Nina. That's what you don't get. You don't get the right to question people when you won't even prove you're black, bitch. Your actions ain't speaking louder than your so-called behind-the-scenes screenshot. So if you really stood in that, you wouldn't have to feel the need to tell people show nobody behind the scenes. Don't show nobody, bitch. And even if you did, make sure it stay a secret. Because then don't show us. But don't ask nobody for shit either. You're not black, bitch. You're not. And this is like, as y'all can see, she spoke up on Nala a couple of times. Nala is 5 years old and did nothing to Nina. Nala is not on here. Even when Nala is, she don't say shit to Nina. But Miss Africa feel the need to keep coming for a 5-year-old. What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? I thought you was really black. Why you mad? That shouldn't irritate you. Somebody saying you're not black should not irritate you to a point. And please keep your sympathy. Please, bitch. Keep it. So I have to say, like, I'm gonna have to give you the same speech I gave Sassy, because your sympathy does not equate to nothing for me. Now, if I'm mistaken and you feeling some type of sympathy that I wasn't aware of was for some reason equating something for me, like, tell me about it. I will apologize. But I just don't feel that way. I just feel like you was up there reaching. You was reaching for Diva. After when Diva was reaching for you, you slapped her fucking down and told her she was a phony bitch. Don't say shit to you. You rather she just not even fucking speak to you, stupid ass bitch. Remember all of that you said to Diva 1? Just because she's a punk ass bitch and won't say it to your face, I'm going to let you know, ho. You ain't never had to tell me to go away. So all that shit you talking about, so I blocked you. Okay. Did I pursue you? Give me a receipt in time. Only thing I told the chat was, leave in the chat, she must have blocked me. And I laughed about it and I carried on. I didn't pursue you. I didn't ask you to unblock me. I didn't do none of that shit. But the minute I was talking some shit and you needed backup, you was on the same platform we was on when you were talking your shit today, piece of platform, asking me questions, trying to get a cosign. And because I am the origin of life, the creator of all you press bitches, clearly, acting like I abandoned you and shit. Press children, yeah, I'll be your mama for the minute. Yeah, that's what I said. But I said it, so it's nothing for me to clear. So you only mind talking to somebody when you need a validation. See, uppity stands alone. How you gonna give birth to somebody when you got to reach for your enemy or bitches you don't even like? So please keep your sympathy and please keep your conversation, because you sure had no problem chiming in. So it went from you don't want to talk to me when you don't like the conversation and you can't handle my questions, you can't handle debating, you can't handle conversation, you don't want to talk to me. But the minute you think you got backup, including from the people you just slapped down up the week and talked down to the other day, now all of a sudden you so conversational and I'm your bitch. Which one is it? It sounds to me like you're a weak asshole. You ain't giving life to nothing, including your own personality, bitch. Biracial. I think you're biracial. You're not African, bitch. But even if you was African, that ain't got shit to do with me, bitch. I'm in America, ho. Okay? That's how I feel about that shit. And I know I'll be way treated. I know I'm treated better here than anywhere else. Regardless of everything, I ain't got to be perfect, but I ain't going with the anyway. No, sorry, I don't know you. I will not be getting porn bar. I'm sorry. Last time I tried to link with somebody, I don't even know I got porn bar. So no, thank you. But I you can type it or people don't really care in this sector anyway. They're gonna say they're gonna feel how they want to feel, say what they want to say. But I just came up here to talk my shit because I'm tired of fake ass African hoe cosplaying shit, telling me where I can and can't go, and this bitch can't name a tribe because she don't know one. But obviously, I love my people from all across Diaspora. So please, if you from Africa or whatever, don't think I'm being like talking shit. I'm just telling the truth, just telling the truth. I'm proud to be in America. That's all I can tell you. So we're gonna end on this. Have a good night.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I've worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my family by my side. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flags and stands for freedom
and you can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died and who gave that right to me. I will gladly stand up next to you and defend her till today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, to New York to LA. There's a pride in every American heart, and it's time to make a change. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died and who gave that right to me. I will gladly stand up next to you and defend her till today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died and who gave that right to me. I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today.